I just said, wait. God damn. Let's do entertainment news. Oh my God.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
Whew. What the hell was that?
Snap.
We went to a menopause, a depression.
Oh my God.
And I'm saying blame Eve. Y'all
You ain't. Oh my God. Like, just leave it alone.
No, Eve did that, bro. She said she want to know why. That's Eve fault. And who's the woman that when God said don't look back, she looked back? Women did both of them. you want to know why stuff messed up? Y'all women wouldn't listen to even back then to God. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. God told y'all don't eat. You can have the whole damn garden. Adam, listen, right? Don't eat from that tree. Who ate from the tree?
Okay, so first off, entertainment news.
That's why you got the problem. You blame Eve and that woman who got
First off on entertainment news.
Yeah.
God. Oh,
Let's go. Don't get me started on my half Bible talking self.
We got a few things to get into in entertainment news. Just a few. It's real easy depending on how we want to tackle this.
But you tackle however you want to now. If we talk about menopause and we're moving over, we can talk about anything on this show.
I mean,
no, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying that we can talk about it in a way you can attack it. If Denise then took the show in that direction, you can talk about anything, bro. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, I agree.
You're absolutely right.
She menopausing over there, y'all.
First off, let's get the stuff out the way since this is top and hot news. Political news. You want to go right or left? Pick. Just pick. Don't even care. Right or left? Because it's news on both.
I don't care because if I say one or the other, somebody's gonna think I'm on one side or the other. So
okay. Well, what do you write with?
Huh?
What do you write with?
I write with my right hand.
All right, we start with the right. All right. First off, Donald Trump was interviewed by the NABJ convention. Shout out to them. I think that's what the National American Black Journalism.
So what now?
National American Black Journalism.
What about him?
And I could be wrong. I was just filling in that A part, but he was interviewed by them, and they was asking him questions about stuff with voting. They asked, and they did really interrogate old buddy, but they asked him about the immunity thing that he elaborated on, how he think his votes is with black folks, and they also asked him about, of course, Kamala Harris. So,
talking about former President Donald Trump?
Yes, they was interviewing former President Donald Trump at this convention. Now, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of went everywhere on them. I will say though, you asked for that when you bring him there.
Yeah, but he never answers a question.
He never did. He never answered.
He never answered a question. You know, he's never
gonna give you a direct answer.
He would when you ask him a question, he would start off on a tangent and never answer. If you said, Joe, what's your name? You know, people in America. No, he would say people in America, you know, they wronged me and they didn't do me right. And you know what I'm saying? But he would never answer the question that he's asked. He used to, when you ask him a question, he used it as an opportunity to give his stump speech.
Yeah. So like
who we talking about?
Former President Donald Trump.
He went to the National American Black Journalism Convention, and he was talking with the ladies on the stage.
And so what did he say?
Few talking head points. He was talking about how most black folks should vote for him because he was the best thing since
sliced bread.
No, I think he said since Clinton or Bush.
Well, this is the
like
thing.
He mentioned a whole nother president.
Yeah, because you know he didn't like Obama, and it has nothing to do with me liking Obama or not liking Obama. But I don't think that he's understanding, or the people who follow him understands whatever the previous president did. We're gonna feel it in your term.
Yeah,
and so of course whatever Biden did, the next president is going to feel it during that. Well, we're going to feel it during that term. So people are saying that things were great when he was in office, but Obama,
he had a whole 8 years.
Republican or Democrat, he had to clean it up in the first 4 years from the previous, and then he had to try to put some stuff in for, and that's what we felt. That's what we were dealing with. What Trump was in.
Mhm.
So I'm like, did y'all not learn that in like elementary school? But that's really how it works.
No, that's what And here's the thing. Each time when someone becomes the president,
Hey,
and
this
the
is
party
mine. Why did you
and the
get some?
party changes because you love me. When the party changes, the conversation is the same. People want to take credit when it was good under
Right.
them, when they didn't have to dig it out the water.
Right.
And again, I'm not mad at that because under your presidency, your numbers are your numbers. Where they came from, nobody cares, right? Because when Obama started doing whatever he was doing, the numbers started going up. They started
Mhm.
saying, well, when you got it, Bush did such and such, and he did such and such. Nobody wants to give the predecessor credit for what
Right.
you have done. Everybody want to say, I took it out the dirt and I made it into something, which is not true for either side.
Which
So-
I don't fault them for doing it. That's your spiel. But for us, I don't because that's his spiel.
I understand that
But
there's
for
spill, but
us-
I think people will more stick to their parties if you were genuine about how you got to what you did and you was able to maintain, even though
If-
you was a Republican or Democrat.
Personally, I know this is just talking it just to talk it, but I
Yeah.
think if we remove the party, when the person don't have to say I'm Democrat or Republican, we'll really have the right person in office. Because
Mm.
sometimes I feel like I only vote because I'm Democrat. I voted both, but
Yeah, I voted
some
both too.
people strictly Democrat. Don't
But you know
matter if you
something?
like them or not.
that may not be a bad thing that two people, it should be, it should be a runoff.
A runoff, not knowing who
What the party is, but you listen to
Yes.
their
and that way you're looking at a resume.
Remove the parties and listen
Look
to
at the resume.
yeah, and then look at their resume and then choose them.
That part.
Yeah,
I think I think we would really have,
a better democratic
Yeah,
society. I mean,
we really
democracy.
would.
Yeah.
but because we are a lot of people, and I can't even say Republicans because some stuff that I've heard, I know y'all probably have already spoke on it, and I'm gonna let you go.
Mhm.
But the things that I've heard a lot of Black men saying, and even some of us Black women, it has really, it's disgusting.
It's
I'm with you
some of the
100%.
disgusting.
Some of the stuff I have seen.
100%.
And I have to say,
I'm disturbed.
I
for
have
real.
to say, they keep saying, well, she prosecuted black men. Let's clear this up. She did her job as a prosecutor, which I'm doing both, but mainly criminal defense.
Mhm.
You do your job. Doug Jones, and everybody should know who he is.
Yeah.
He was a prosecutor.
Mhm.
No one brought up, he put black people in jail. But he did his job. So what is it that she did that was so horrible? Because I've read her resume. It's not because she's a woman or she's half black. I'm sorry, because she's not all the way there. Half black. It's not because of that. It's simply, let me read your resume.
But it's supposed to be finding a reason to make a point or to make
Horrible.
some fault. And I'm with you 100%.
So y'all
Some of this
rather
stuff
have
is
him
kinda
in
stupid.
than her. But another thing is I need a fresh pair of. You talk about Biden's age. Trump is 3 years younger, and I was so happy when everybody kind of come on like he's 3 years younger. So that means if he get in, what would his age be?
No, but like I tell people this here.
I
when
want somebody
Biden-
fresh.
the first 4 years, right? Everybody's still saying Joe Biden was too old to run for president, right? Back
3
then,
years
when he
young.
ran for the first, when he ran the first
Mhm.
term. So Trump is that same age now.
Mhm. That's my point.
So here's
Same.
another point now. For me, I haven't chosen a side. I'm not choosing. I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to vote. But here's my thing here. Now the same thing you can say that they were saying about Biden.
They're not
Right
gonna
now,
do that.
you should be able to say Trump is too old to be
They're not
running.
gonna say
No,
that.
but I'm saying, but that's if I'm Kamala, I will be saying you too old to be running for president because that's the same thing was said about Biden when he was running.
And then
And
you
I'm
can
just
run
looking
that,
at it from-
and you can run that advertisement where he did
And-
say it. Trump
yeah.
said it out of his mouth too.
Yeah. So what I'm saying
Run
is
that same advertisement.
right now, if you're saying too old, well, I'm younger than you, sir. You're too old to be running for president. You see what I'm saying?
We
We need fresh blood.
fresh, fresh.
Yeah.
If we gave Trump a try, obviously we didn't like it because he was out, and it wasn't minority vote. It took everybody to vote that.
Yeah.
Then when it came to Biden, okay, he had. Hey, look, forget the party. We need help. and especially the middle class. So that's why I say I don't really vote Democrat or Republican. I just vote who I feel
It's gonna be the
middle
best.
class, because the middle class is the ones who's really holding the high and taking care of the low. That's just, and we have no help.
I'm with you. So that's why I always say, for me, I look at your resume and I make my choice on voting day when I look at you and see who's best going to do what I need to be done. And I feel that's going to best help me get to where I need to get to for my family and in the next 4 years. So,
and I'll say one more thing.
Sure.
When people say I don't do politics. I don't do politics. I don't do politics. Let's clear some up. Every time you start your car, that's politics. Every time you go to your job, that is politics. Every time you go and shop in the grocery store, that's politics. So we have to watch when we say we don't do politics, because we live politics. Okay, that's it.
Okie dokie. I don't even want to bring up this next one, but we did
Don't play
right,
with
so
me,
might
please.
as well go left. Y'all think Meg helped out Carmelo by twerking on the stage over there at the rally?
So I'm gonna tell you, I think this is where that piece is falling from. You got to get the young crowd as well as the older ones. So you're gonna pull out everybody.
I'm gonna say this. When I look at what
Now I don't like her doing all that twerking stuff. Now we ain't
but
gotta do all
I'm
that.
gonna say this seriously. I'm not gonna criticize what
Look at that white man.
Meg is doing right no more than what I'm going to criticize that I see some people in Donald Trump party doing that I disagree with. You see what I'm saying? So again, both parties.
Oh no, I don't disagree with
but
what she's
both parties
doing.
dance in a different way. Both
Yeah.
parties twerk in a different way.
Yeah, I don't care what she's doing.
You know, but what I'm saying is, people, if you want to make an argument about it, right? I'm looking at it like this here. She understands that Meg has over something million of followers.
You got to reach everybody,
Right. So to get the young voters,
Mm-hmm.
right, to understand what she got to go do, Trump can't pull in a Meg Thee Stallion or a Beyonce.
Now let me clear this up. If Trump come out with my favorite, I feel the true national anthem, I don't know, and wipe those student loans off. We might, I don't know about y'all. I'm
Oh
have to
my
need
God.
Okay,
y'all.
but you know that, but
Oh my
seriously,
God.
no, but
He
again, think about what we're saying.
and
But-
remove those.
But think about
student
what
loans.
I'm saying here, right? Your voting was best for you.
Yeah, middle class people need to vote. Okay, another piece I may, because I didn't really read too deep in it. There are some tax laws that expires next year, if I'm not mistaken,
Mhm.
for the wealthy that Trump brought in.
Mhm.
So there, if just being honest, I think a lot of those people, yeah, they're gonna vote this way because we need another tax cut. So everybody
Gonna
vote for what
what's best
they
for them, best for
right.
them. That's what I tell y'all.
But
yeah.
I truly feel that everybody need to vote what's best for the middle class, because if you don't, middle class gonna fall. That's what's holding this world
I
up.
tell middle class people, don't fall for the okie doke of what you see from current Vice President Kamala Harris or former President Donald Trump. Don't fall for whatever okie doke that they are pushing. You got to look at their record. You got to look at their
Right.
agenda. He's been a president. You've seen what he's done. She's been a senator in California. You've seen her record. She's been the vice president under Joe Biden. Look at her record.
Mhm.
And do you believe him or do you believe her? That's the choice you got to make. All this other rhetoric that people are saying and all this demagoguery that they were doing, right? That is what it is.
Right.
Who do you believe is going to do actually what they say they're going to do day one when they get in office for the next 4 years? That's what you got to look at. I can't tell you, because somebody said this, I can't believe she said this, I can't believe he said this. That's showtime.
Right.
That's showtime. That's you parading. I'm just being honest, and I'm not taking it for either side. That's both sides parading for their people.
Right. They're doing their job.
You know what I'm saying? They're doing what they do. So it could be good, bad, disparaging, whatever that case may be. But I'm going to say this at the end of the day. From me personally, you got to look at, do you trust that person? What they say after they did all this bloviation, right? Hyperbole. Do you believe when they come to making policies and passing laws, are they going to do what they need to do for you and your family for the next 4 years? That is the conversation you need to be having, honestly.
And vote for me next time, because obviously you don't have to have any type of qualifications.
Yeah.
And you can be a felony and run for president. So
Yeah.
Which I feel that if he can run, they need to release or remove all these. You can't vote if you're if you have a felony, Pete.
Yeah.
They got to go.
Yeah.
Because if you can run for president,
Good
but you're gonna
point.
tell me that you can't vote if you have a felony, come on now.
Good point.
We can't do that.
that
can't
doesn't
do
make any
that.
sense to me.
And that is very
Get the prison vote.
looking outside inward to other countries. We are a big joke. And that is a problem because when they start looking at us like that, we think we have issues here.
Right.
Well, you were in the military, so that's a big joke.
Yeah,
Like
I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I just okay. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Fred, I'm gonna call you when I get out because we don't do go Trump over here. We don't go nowhere. I mean, yeah.
Okie dokie. Lastly, I promise this is not gonna be
She is
nothing.
beautiful.
I want to send out a congratulations to the awesome
GOAT.
the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Simone Biles.
Go.
Hey man, first off, and her team. Because
Yeah.
the whole US team actually came
Yes.
home with gold. Them and track and field that I
Yep.
just saw.
Hold
Shout
on.
out Shakira
did her
Richardson and
thing?
Gabby.
Hold on. They did the 100.
Yes. Oh, I saw it in real time. Oh, they killed it. Because at first I ain't gonna lie.
So they beat the Jamaicans.
Them, man, I ain't gonna lie because it was looking scared. Them
I was
Jamaicans
gonna say,
is
it looked like
crazy.
it wasn't finna go there first.
I hadn't
Them-
seen it.
Them Jamaicans was crazy. But they usually like that. They usually they took
In the 100?
they took Gabby up
Hold
in
on.
the sectionals.
Hold on. Shakira took 100 in the 100. She did the 100 or was it relay?
No. This is a relay.
Okay.
This relay. They
The 400 or 200.
American women's track and field
400 or 200.
for 200.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I think it's for the 200.
Okay. So I hadn't
But it
looked
was
at
a relay.
Okay.
Man, it was looking grim because
As
them
long-
Jamaicans was gone.
But as long as you got Shakira at the ankle, you good.
Man, she held it down. her and Gabby, they saved us. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, woo! So, you know what I mean? Shout out to them. Shout out to the amazing Simone Biles.
The GOAT.
You are awesome.
I
The
think
rest
she
of your
said
team,
something like,
they straight
I
too.
don't care about how my edges look. I'm worried about something else. Something I was like, that's.
But you know, so I'm
I
so
love
sick
her.
of, man. I'm so sick and tired of people finding something to nitpick.
And did somebody
Oh.
say something about her or something? For her
somebody
to
said
make
something
that
about her
statement?
hair.
About what?
Somebody said something about her hair. You know what I'm saying?
I remember
About
when she
who-
first
who
came
here?
out.
Simone Biles.
Simone?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was.
You
yeah,
Cause,
I think I read it.
cause her hair, you know, when she flipping it, you know, it was, you know, frizzy. And, you
Yeah,
know.
and she said something like, and I saw the comment, but I didn't know somebody.
Man, I'll
said
tell
something
everybody, no,
again.
But you flip, man. I got you. You flipping. You can't help how aerodynamic you
know,
are when you in the air.
you
Supposed
know,
to come down pretty.
what I tell I've always told my kids, if you're not doing something right, they won't have anything to say.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
Facts. Facts. Hold on. Let me get you some air horns.
Congratulations, Simone Biles, man. She is the
And the entire
GOAT.
USA team.
Man.
She is the GOAT.
Hey, man.
Because I think Michael Phelps,
I think one of my favorites.
Michael Phelps holding it down first, right?
For what?
For swimming.
Oh,
For having the most medals.
Yeah,
He-
because he
he-
got the most gold medals
Yeah.
in Olympic history
Yeah.
for swimming.
For swimming, yeah. So congratulations, Simone Biles, man. Took off that year where people criticized her, but when I listen to her story, people don't realize why she was not able to go in Tokyo. She had this thing called the twisties, where her mind and her body was not connecting. So, you know, the way she explained it is pretty much is her mind and her body was not on the same page. So when she did her last vault flip, she said, if you look at her, she was all over the place and she took like 1 or 2 steps because she didn't know where she was when she landed, which means that she was disoriented.
And that's
means-
dangerous.
So she
That's
said
dangerous.
she took herself out the Olympics because what people didn't realize in the Olympics in Tokyo, she said if she got injured, she couldn't be replaced.
No.
So no,
At all.
not that. No. In the Olympics rules, if Denise is in the Olympics and she get injured, you can't replace her with anybody else on the team. If you get out of it because of mental or whatever, you can be replaced by somebody else. And she was replaced by old girl, right? So the team can go on. And she knew that she didn't have it. She said, when I came down, and she said she was feeling it before, but she wanted to try to go for the team. But she said, when I did the vault and I didn't know where I was disoriented when I came down, she said, I knew that I would be taking the risk of actually injuring myself because she said, I really didn't know where the hell I was. She said, I was confused about whether I was going to do a triple flip or a double flip. She said, so I decided to do the double flip. But she said, when I came down, that should have been safe for me. I had no idea where I was, and that's why I took those steps. And then she said after that, she took herself out of competition because she knew that she couldn't go forward. And people was criticizing her because they
That
said she
says a
quit on
lot
the,
for her.
yes,
That says a lot. That says that that's a leader,
yes,
because a leader's gonna, hey, I'll get the backlash,
yes.
but I'm doing this for the team.
And
I'm
she
putting
said
myself there.
that's why she became the loudest cheerleader, because she knew she was the leader. And she
Mhm.
said she didn't want to scare people.
Mm.
She just told them she was okay. She said, but I wasn't. She said, but I went into the thing, got checked out, and I came back out and I told them I need to go cheer. And she said, I was a cheerleader for all my teammates because they needed me. Yeah.
I didn't know why.
Yeah, but that's why, because I saw the
Okay.
interview and she said that's why
Yeah.
I was out there cheering. She said, but I still was disoriented as I was doing that for my team. She said, but I know my position and what I had to go do. So again, for people to go out there and start to run in their mouth and don't know what the hell they're talking about, man, shut up. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, you went a
Seriously.
long way to say that. I'm with you just off of the shut up. Trent. My God, dog.
Okay.
I'm exactly with you. All of that.
And shout out to her husband. Shout out to her husband that got time off in the
Yes,
Chicago
come through,
Bears
baby.
for letting him take that time off to go see his wife in Paris.
You a
Shout out
lucky
to the
man.
Chicago Bears. And
Yes.
shout out to her husband.
Lord,
You was
I
a
need
lucky
a piece
man.
of him too.
You know what I'm saying? That
I
made
need
his
a piece
wife.
of Russell. I need a piece of him.
But you know what I'm saying? But you know that's called love,
Lucky man.
support. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
called marriage.
yeah, but for the Chicago Bears to allow you to go do that because you're in training camp, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so special.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And your husband shows up when you get ready to do your stuff, man. That's beautiful. That was beautiful. I was happy to see that. So America came together. So shout out to the Americans that they're doing good right now so far.
Shout out to them. Those the ones I was rooting for.
Yeah, I'm rooting for all Americans on everything that we do. I'm American all the way, baby.
Oh, all right. I got you.
But
Either way.
no, I root for two countries. I can't lie. I got two countries I
In
root for.
Japan.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
I root for
You
Japan.
Black-and-Needs.
I root for America, and then I root for Japan secondly.
Secondly,
Yeah, America first, Japan second.
I got favorite athletes. I don't be taking that little stuff that serious.
I would never go to war with you.
Don't.
Yeah, because
You wouldn't.
we
Hey,
have
you
to-
catch me though.
Because we happen to go to a country
bruh,
that you like
catch
for
me
real,
though.
for real, right? And
I
you
ain't
like,
gonna shoot you in the
I
head.
ain't gonna.
Go
I
on.
ain't gonna do nothing.
I ain't gonna
do
go
nothing.
ahead.
Hey,
Y'all got my
Hey,
favorite
you gonna bring
athletes over
some
here.
barbecue
Yeah,
back up
yeah.
here? All right, we good.
You better hope I
Uh,
don't learn their language. I'm gonna just be talking like English.
Erica said, is her name Kamala Harris? Yeah, I think her name is difficult for people to say because
Who?
people want to say Camilla.
Oh,
So
girl, we done with that. We ain't
Yeah.
gonna go back. We
Yeah.
ain't gonna go back.
no, I was just reading the
Was
comments.
somebody said it wrong or something?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
We're too bad. We ain't.
Well, I
gonna
already
go
got my
back to that.
sweatshirt ready to in inauguration. I do. I do. I went to when it was
Already? You pre?
so when Biden went, I went to the inauguration. So all I'm doing is just taking Vice off. Yeah.
Mm.
That's smart.
What?
That'd probably be dope.
I'm
Not
with
even gonna lie. You just put the X
it's
on the vice.
cute.
Yeah.
Then you got that's. I ain't gonna lie. That'd probably be fine.
But you know what's gonna be cool? You know,
But
if
I probably-
look,
if
they
not,
already
I'll
walk
probably
around
do
with
another
tape on
one,
their
and
ears.
I'll
I
do a
can't wait
pink
to-
and